Okay. G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to SimWorld episode 32. I'm gonna wait for people to get in. This is the, I'm gonna say makeshift setup, and hopefully this all works. This is Bayside HQ, so I'm currently in Bayside at the moment. Hopefully this works. Let me know how everything sounds. Let me know how the audio sounds. I've just set this up this morning, and so fingers crossed, everything's working. Fingers crossed. This is the first time I've hit golf balls, by the way, in 3 weeks. it's not going good. It feels like I'm a beginner, but I'm going to hit a few golf balls while we wait for people to get in. This is exciting. We are streaming. I think we're streaming from Bayside HQ, and this is the setup I'm going to be kind of using until I get mine set up. What I'm looking at right now, what you guys can't see, I'll probably show this off a bit later. I'll put up some pictures on my Instagram of this whole setup. It is incredible. Sam has done like an amazing job, but I'm using the ProT VX, and I've got a massive BenQ monitor. Like, I'm talking massive. I'll put up a picture of this on my Instagram because this is wild how big this is. It's a touch screen. I've got ProT Labs up. I'm testing the new beta software right now. I've just hit a few shots. So I'm testing the dimple tracking of the ProT, but also I'm going to show this off in future videos because this BenQ, I need this. I need this in my house. Wait till you see it. Like, it's wild how big it is. If I got my driver, it's way bigger than my driver, and my driver's 45 inches. This thing's got to be at least 55, 60 inches, this display behind me. So I'm spoiled. Absolutely spoilt. I'm just hitting a few golf balls. This is the first time in 3 weeks I've hit golf balls, and of course I've gone straight to driver because that's what we do. What's going on there? Oh, I didn't have it in the zone, I think. Oh man. There we go, the ball's locked now. Right. It does feel weird hitting not in my environment. Oh, come on. I mean, that is not bad for 3 weeks off. I'm a little bit slower than I was. I'm quite a bit slower than I was, but I'm hitting golf balls again and we're streaming. Okay. Greg, I'm at Bayside HQ. So I'm at Bayside. I think this camera might not be level. Give me a sec. That's going to annoy me. Oh no, I've made it worse. Actually, no. That should be level now, I think, according to my camera. Yeah, I'm at Bayside HQ. So this is where I'm going to be playing my golf for the foreseeable future until I get my setup done. I need this to be perfectly level. I've set this up this morning. Hopefully that's all good. I am, yeah, I'm in the warehouse. So I've got the ProT. I'm in the dual bay, left and right-handed bay. I need to get some left-handed clubs so I can do some left-handed golf as well. I might tilt this down a bit as well. Give me a sec. I thought I had this all set up, but there we go. I like that. Much better. But yes, I am in the warehouse. Hopefully the audio sounds okay. This setup is amazing. And I've got the ProT VX going. First time I've hit balls in 3 weeks. And we've gone straight to driver. Come on, get those feels. Little Healy. I'm definitely slower. I've lost a bit of speed, but that's to be expected, isn't it? I didn't do anything. I couldn't, the house is still, it's not perfectly aligned. I know it. It really annoys me. I'm pretty sure it is now, Jez. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm getting all good indications. Okay, Zachary is saying he's still getting extreme large spin axis on minor toe hits with the square. I have definitely seen those misreads, Zach, and I honestly think it has only started to creep in in, I'm going to say, I mean, I don't use it a lot, but I feel like it was solid. And then we've had an update, and I feel like it's crept in since the update. I could be wrong though, because I don't use it all the time, but prior to the previous update, I swear I wasn't seeing those issues. So let me know. G'day, Matt. Yeah, what time is it for you, mate? It'd be late there. I've got to show you guys this BenQ 60-inch monitor that I can touch, and it's interactive. You can draw lines on it and everything. I'm just going to steal it and just put it in my house. 11 p.m. So I guess, okay, it's not horrendous, is it? The setup at home. So my house situation at the moment is we've moved into our house. It's amazing. We love it. The reason I haven't been very active on any social media is because we've been painting, we've been, doing a lot of work to the house. There was a lot of broken things, so I've been fixing those. Me and my wife, my parents, I cannot thank them enough. They've been over. We've painted, thankfully, before we had all of our stuff arrive, we had the house for 3 days. And so we painted the major areas inside. We did the living room, we did bedrooms, we did like the kids area. And so thankfully all the major areas are painted. We still need to do hallways, bathrooms, laundry, etc. So I'm still doing that. All of the stuff arrived. We've been unpacking boxes. It's been a mad scramble. Christmas, obviously. So it's insane how much stuff has been happening in my life. And that's why I have not put anything up. This is the first video from Brisbane, the first live stream and the first video. So it is good to be back. Thanks, Tomat. It's good to see you, mate. Thank you to all the members for sticking with me. I will be putting out more member content. This is amazing because this is essentially where I'm working. It's got AC. It's a really nice, perfect bay. So realistically, this is going to be my home base for filming for, I don't know. It's going to be a while because the garage as well. I've decided on a garage build. And so the reason I'm going down the garage build route is I was going to build a shed. Like you guys know, I was talking about building a shed. I looked into it, and to build a shed of the size that I want, it's essentially, I contacted these, what are they called? Like council approval specialists, essentially. And they told me that to get a shed that size, it would have to go through like town planning. And so it was going to cost upwards of 12K before I even started building a shed. And then there was no promise of me actually having the shed that I wanted. So in the end, I just went, you know what, this is just not worth it. And so new plan is going to be do the garage, but do the garage properly. So that is going to entail getting the roof raised. So right now I've been in contact. Greg's put me in contact with a guy who is going to be raising my garage roof. And so that's going to be done. And then I need to essentially add a loft because I don't want anything in the garage. I don't want shelving units or anything. So then I'll put a loft in myself. I've already got the loft ladder ready to go. So I'll cut the ceiling and put the loft ladder in, create a lot of space upstairs in the roof. But before I do that, we're getting AC put in the house. So there's a lot going on. So roof raised in the garage, AC going in to the house, so ducted AC. So I don't want to start messing around in the ceiling before we get the ducted AC in. So there's steps that I've got to take before I even start building the sim. I have ordered some acoustic paneling. There's some on the wall behind me. It's going to look good. Trust me, the garage build is going to look good, but there's a process that I'm going to have to go through before I even start considering building the sim in the garage. So luckily I have this, which I need to put some acoustic because I can hear echoing. Do you guys hear an echo when I speak, or have I added enough filters on my mic to where you don't hear that? Because I'm going to have to put some paneling up there. I'm going to talk to Sam. But yeah, no, so it's all going. So I have this area to film in until, okay, perfect. No echo. That's good. I've added quite a few filters on my mic, so hopefully it all sounds good. So yeah, I'm going to be filming here. I'm still not going to be at full capacity though, because this area is actually used to show off Bayside, what you can get in their commercial build. So this is essentially the commercial build that you can get from Bayside. And so I've got to be cognizant that it's not my own personal filming area, although I would like it to be that. This is, at the end of the day, this is, you know, where Bayside does business. So, but I will definitely be filming and playing a lot of golf up here. And hopefully I'll be able to rope Sam into some videos as well. That'll be a lot of fun. Okay. Why do you need a home bay when you have access to this, Jez? Because, like I just said, this is Bayside's workspace. It's their showroom. And ultimately, when you're filming, what you guys don't see is behind the scenes, I've had to download a lot of programs onto this PC. I've got my tripod. I've got my lights up that you guys can't see. There's a lot of wires and cables going everywhere. And it's just not a... Look, it's a makeshift setup and you can make it work, but ultimately having a home studio and having the Joe Lagowski Golf studio where I can have everything permanently up, that's ultimately where I want to be. And also, I mean, you can have a home setup. Why not? Filming is a lot easier at home. It's a lot easier and it's a lot better. But this is, I mean, I'm quite lucky to have access to this. Cool. Matt saying, now that you're back, try and keep Josh off that #1 spot. Matt, it's been 3 weeks, maybe longer since I've hit golf balls. I've hit a couple this morning, but yeah, I need to get back into it because I've seen Josh has been on a tear and I don't know where JT Walsh is. He seems to have disappeared as well. So yeah, I need to get back into my golf and I believe I'm still world #1. I haven't been looking at SGT, to be honest. I've been way too busy with house stuff. Zachary saying, take on Pine Valley this week. What a course. In my home state, but I don't know anyone who's playing. Oh, so you're going to the actual Pine Valley. That's really cool. That is really cool. So is this the real Joe or the GTA AI version? How good does that look? Honestly, like that is going to be super cool. Really, really exciting stuff happening. Obviously, like I've been so busy in my own world with everything going on with the house, with moving in, with trying to get the kids settled, with Christmas. There's been a lot going on. It's been insane. And we're still not there. Like today, I'll finish filming here, heading straight home. I live 5 minutes away. That is amazing. 5 minutes in my car. Head straight back and I'll be unpacking boxes and getting sorted and painting. So it's not done. I'm not done. I'm kind of going to be like juggling and balancing both things for a while. And then hopefully it'll get to a point where I'll just be working at Bayside and filming videos and I'm not going to have to be painting the house and unpacking. And it's going to be a while though. I imagine my home sim is going to be maybe middle of the year. So I'll be here for a while, which is absolutely fine. Yes, so Greg is saying hand modeled because that image that I put up on my Instagram is incredible. And there's some amazing stuff happening and I cannot wait for that to be happening. I've been so busy, I haven't been able to focus on that. But stay tuned because there's a lot of exciting things happening and this collaboration is going to be just awesome. I cannot wait for this collaboration because it's going to mean stuff that I want to do in the simulator golf space is not only the YouTube channel. I do want to put some stuff out there. The reason I started this whole membership portion of the channel is to try and help people and to do a bit of not online coaching, but to do, I guess, to get into that space by putting out videos to try and help people improve their golf, and it's going to be taken to the next level. I can't wait to share it with you guys. It's going to be super exciting. But yeah, Joe Tour. It's not going to be a tour as such, but yeah, it's look, just I can't say much, but it's going to be exciting and it's going to be in the game improvement realm. So yeah, Virtual Joe, game improvement. and then also videos to go along with it. But no, super cool. And how realistic did that look? It was scary how realistic that looked. I'm going to show you guys what I'm looking at because this is mega. And this is why I say I need this in my house. You should just have a look at this screen. And you're not going to be able to see the full extent, but this is, it's about 60 inches, I'm going to say. It's about 60 inches, this massive BenQ monitor. So I can interact with this thing and it's just wild. I can't, how much does this thing cost, Sam? We need to, there is one over there, but that's not the same. I think that's just a TV. Yeah, but no, it's good to be back. The swing feels like I haven't played golf, so I've got to get back into it because, like Matt said, that world #1 spot, I mean, I don't even know, I don't think I'm world #1 anymore, but, you know, I could maybe be. Because Josh hasn't played golf in a long time, so it'd take him a few weeks to catch me. I think I'm about 7 weeks at the moment. 6 or 7 weeks I've been world #1, but that's fast coming to an end. But yeah, if you've got any questions, definitely ask them. I'm testing out the ProT, so I'll hit a couple of shots and we'll talk ProT VX because I believe this launch monitor has just become the best overhead you can get. The ProT VX, it now dimple tracks, which is insane. This thing is dimple tracking. Oh, Sean just became a member. Thanks so much, mate. There's a lot of videos on there at the moment, but trust me, the member section will blow up. It will blow up. How are you coping with not hitting off your impact strip? It's funny you say that. Like, yeah, I'm going to have to be careful not to hit too many balls because my elbows, as you know, like they really struggle. The good thing is this mat, you can probably tell from the image, it has been worn in a fair bit. So the fibers in the middle where I'm hitting from are quite loose, but I am very steep on the ball. I mean, yeah, I'm steep on the ball, so we'll see. Time will tell, but we'll see how we go. I'm going to have to try and learn to become a bit more shallow, I think. And maybe I am just subconsciously becoming a bit more shallow. I know, I haven't been the Chasing Glory, I know. Look, I do have 3 rounds that I've got to edit, but they're old, so that they're from a while ago. I might just do it anyway. The cool thing is, in my setup, Jez, so this strip, the Bayside strip, this is the zone, but the strip that sits in here is 1/2 meter wide by 1.5 meters long. And I have, in my house, I've already bought it, I have the exact same 1/2 meter by 1.5 meter size Joe Lagowski golf impact strip. I've got the components, and so essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this size strip, and I'm going to have the zone in my garage build eventually, but this strip, this whole strip will be a Joe Lagowski golf impact strip. So it's going to have the foam that sits underneath, and it'll be nice and soft, so I'll be able to not damage my elbows. So what I might do if I start getting elbow pain is I'll just bring it in here and just put it in. And I just won't tell Sam. It'll be a surprise for him. The wedges aren't bad, are they? This new dimple tracking on the unit is exciting. And I like how they've added now the ability for you to tell if it was a AI spin or not. So this unit now tells you if they actually captured the spin or if it's using that spin AI that I've talked about before. I know, Tom At, it's killing me. It is killing me not being able to play. this is the first time hitting balls in 3 weeks. So I'm going to need to get my act together. And it's honestly, it's finding the time to come down here and actually play golf. This is the first time my clubs have been in this room. So it's killing me. I know the element. We need the element out. I was talking to Brett this morning, actually. And Greg, I need to talk to you as well. I'll send you a message. I've got to get the, yeah, we'll chat. PGA show, honestly, Jez, I haven't even thought about the PGA show. Ben messaged me, Triple Bogey Golf messaged me the other day at Christmas time, and he said, here's my PGA show schedule. And I said, man, I haven't even thought about the PGA show. I need to get my act together. But I am excited for it. The wedges are right. They're still there, which is good. Need to test dimple tracking with your no logo. Yes. Yeah. So I thought that, Phil. I thought that. But then if you think about, like, if Brett is, you know, attempting to do dimple tracking with the element, what resolution's he using? I don't know. I don't know. But, and you know what? I'm looking at the actual software now, and I'm looking at it going, that spin validator, it looks exactly like it used to look to me, where it's not locking onto the logos, and it never used to really lock onto the logos. And I was like, is this spin validator actually working? What I personally think, I think they've been doing dimple tracking for a long time. I think they've been doing it for a long time, and they've been testing it, and they just haven't told us. And now they're telling us about it. Because honestly, the spin validator, you'll get like one that locks onto the logo, but then the rest won't. Let me see if I can get a normal ball. I honestly think they've been dimple tracking for a long time, and they just haven't told us about it. That would be my bet. Let me try and see if I've got a brand new unmarked ball. Here we go. Brand new Tour Response. Brand new TaylorMade Tour Response. I think I found this in the tree somewhere. I'm going to need to, I mean, obviously there's a logo on this ball, so it's not really logo-less. But, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Seems to be the exact same. Little Tour Response action. Maybe I need to go to a Tour Response. Look at that, 11K spin, rip back. So yeah, I don't know, I'll be doing a lot of testing. I've gotten so used to the Pix ball now. I use the Pix ball outside that I honestly can't see myself going back to a normal golf ball. That one just looks weird setting up to it. I'm used to the logos. G'day, Top Gun. Good to see you again. It's really good to see all the names that I haven't seen in a long time. Glenn's in as well. New digs are really good, Glenn. We love it. We've been working hard though. Like I said to everybody before, we've been, it's been wild. Like we got the keys, settlement was a nightmare as expected. And then we got the keys and we literally started painting the inside ourselves. My parents helped out and that took, I mean, we're not done. We did the major areas because we had, I think, 2 or 3 days before the furniture arrived from South Australia. And so we painted like the bedrooms, the living area. There's a separate kids like play area as well, which is amazing. And so we painted all the major areas. We've still got hallways, bathrooms, and laundry to do, but it was good to be able to do that. But so it's been nothing but like house stuff, painting, unboxing all of our stuff, like washing all of our stuff. It's just been it's constant. But we've gotten to a point now where we've got, the garage looks like a tip. I think I might even have a photo of the garage. I took it the other day. I sent it to, I think it was Greg. Yeah, the garage looks like an absolute tip. I went through it yesterday. All the boxes are getting picked up, I think, next week sometime. A lot of our, well, not a lot, some of our furniture's broken, but it is what it is. But yeah, the good thing is I've got quite a decent sized area up the back. And so with enough time, I think I'd like to turn that into like an outdoor short game area, which would be super cool. So yeah, that's the plan. Whether I actually do it or not, time will tell, but I'd love to do that. I've got to build like a little shed just for like lawnmower and stuff like that. Build the attic. So lots of work. And that's why the sim's going to be, I'm going to say June, best case, June. It's just going to be trying to get people to put in AC, trying to get people to come in and raise the roof and do all that. It's going to take so much time that it's going to be realistically, before I even start the sim, me and Sam are going to try and tackle the sim together. But it's going to be quite a lot of time. This is Bayside. Yeah, this isn't my new sim. I wish it was at my house, but this is not at my house, unfortunately. But hopefully we should have something similar. The plan is at the house, we plan on doing like a commercial style build. That's the plan. So whether that comes off or not, fingers crossed. So I've got some pretty cool, there's actually some really cool stuff that I've already ordered. It's sitting in the garage ready to go. I've got a bit ahead of myself. I started buying stuff early. But yeah, new digs are really good, and streaming from Bayside, and I probably will be until, like I said, middle of the year. And then I am. I've already started I'm full time at Bayside. So I guess I was on the phones and emails. I'm still doing that. And then as of, when is it? Tomorrow, I'll be in this warehouse working. So it's crazy. What launch monitor will you use in your home sim? ProT. Come on, ProT, 100%. It'll probably be, because we ended up doing a swap because my ProT, there was someone that ordered one, but it'll probably be that ProT sitting up there that'll come to my house. Thanks, Tomat. Same to you, mate. The Christmas was wild. Christmas was just, there was too much going on. Let's have a look at a course, because when you're a golfer, like we all are, and you haven't played golf in 3 weeks, I've just got the itch. So like I'm trying to do this live stream, but I'm like, I just want to play some golf. So let's play some golf while we chat. And I want to go check out what's CU Sim Golf's new course. Let's go play Shadow Ridge. Come on. This is good. How are you coping with everything? You just, day by day, I think, for me, it's not that hard. Like I've got so much to do that my mind's taken off it. Like I'm just like in full go, go, go mode. The thing that I've got to remember and I've got to be cognizant of is there's 2 little people who have moved and there's a lot of changes for them. And so I need to step back and like, yeah, we're going to go have some fun. We're going to go to the park today, this Arvo, and we'll take their bikes out and that'll be fun, because otherwise I would just go flat out and be in like unboxing mode, getting everything set up. Like I would just go non-stop. But I got to remember that 2 little people don't want to do that. They want to go have fun at the park and things. Okay. How good does that look? So good. I'm so lucky to just have this. I've got to bring my K2 tees though, because I'm not a fan of these burr tees. Once you've had K2 tees, you don't want to use burr tees. Oh, let's remember how to play golf. Maybe I should just live stream my tips tour round. Just straight back into it. It's out to the right. I've definitely lost speed. Oh, come on, that was a bit. Really? I have lost speed on a massive upslope now, 94. What do we hit, like a gap wedge? On a massive upslope. Just a little gap wedge. Come on, be good. Oh, I've airmailed it. I should have done the math. Probably wasn't anywhere near a gap wedge. Hole in one. No way. That is fantastic. Shoot me a message, Scratch, because I do actually have hole in one prizes for this this next season of the league. So shoot me a message and I'll send you something. Do it on Facebook or Instagram or whichever. And I will send you a little prize, a little hole in one prize. Right, on a downslope now. Little cut up shot. Oh man, the feels. The feels are just all, they're just, when you haven't played golf for so long, it's just getting used to swinging a golf club again. It just feels so foreign to me to actually swing a golf club. Right, what was stimp? What stimp did I set? Didn't even check. Settings, course setup, stimp 10, right. Let's just go straight back into it. So what's that? 7 feet. I wonder if they've changed the putting speed on this. 7. Okay. Very nice. Where's HLA? I need to change these stats around. I'm thinking about selling my Unicore XR and buying the ProT VX. Absolutely. Look, the thing for me is, why Unicore making a unit that sits behind? It sits behind. They've made hardware with limitations. And it's weird. And maybe they've done that so then it can't compete with, you know, their flagship launch monitor. I've lost my Bertie now. If they have the unit that sits behind, it can never compete with the IXO2, which is their flagship. So maybe they've done that. But to me, now the ProT it's got no weaknesses. Like its dimple tracking, which was literally the only thing that would make you even consider getting an IXO2. In my opinion, there's no point anymore. It's just, the ProT is the industry leader by far. And you've got to think as well, in January 2026, so in literally a few weeks, we're going to have AI coaching and we're going to have the new software, Golf Core, with no subscriptions. So it's like, it's a no-brainer. I don't know why anyone would even consider another launch monitor now. It's just this, yeah, no option for me. ProT is the industry leader now, and all the others are chasing. You know, stickerless data, it's just so good. Just so good. Come on, let's roast this forward. Little cut. That's a nice shot. So yeah, in my opinion, I mean, it's the way to go. What is the lead time on the ProT? That is the issue. So because everybody has realized now the ProT is so good, we have a 4 to 6 week wait here at Bayside. So if you're looking to get one, put your order in and it starts that time ticking. So Scratch new sim flooring. So this is Bayside HQ that I'm actually live streaming from, and this is their commercial offering. So the floor, these mats are Easy T mats. So these are US made turf. And then this is just their putting turf. So everything's perfectly level. It's just such a nice, it's a commercial setup. It's just so nice. So nice. Yeah, it's not bad. Look, a month is, if you're going to get one, like a month is not the end of the world, really. You know, hopefully it's closer to a month and not 6 weeks, but you never know. I guess it just goes to show that everybody wants one, like they are the launch monitor to get. Oh no, spin! Get down that shelf. Get down that shelf. That was a bad shot. I think that's where I'm going to struggle, to be honest, is my wedge shots, those little feel shots, and then putting. I do have a brain box. I should be using that. Okay, 17.5. So what do we got? 15.5. Felt like a good putt. Oh, way too hard for the line. That was a horrendous read, wasn't it? Yeah, the Easy T is grabby compared to my mat. Yeah, I agree. Yes, it was. Is it not? Did I select the wrong one? I thought I select Shadow Ridge. Thanks, Greg. Well, you live close now, so you can literally come and pick it up. I've got all the components, so I'm going to start making my mats again. I don't know if you're tuned in the garage, and I could potentially make you one as well. I'll see how it goes, Greg. But this strip that I'm hitting off is 0.5 meter by 1.5 meters. I just ordered the components to make an impact strip of that size. So it's going to be interesting to see how it works out. I don't know if it's going to work out, but I'll see how it goes. I'm going to have to prototype it and it'll be interesting to see. But right, let's hit a little 9-iron. Go. Lovely. So yeah, maybe if you want, we'll see how it goes, Greg, and then, I selected the wrong course. Do you know what? The league, I completely forgot about my league. With everything that's going on, there was so much going on, and I completely forgot to do my set up my league round. I think it was last week, and so it was a day or two late, which is not ideal. What I hate about the leagues, the way they run them at the moment, is you can't actually do 2 weeks in advance. 17. So you can't set them up 2 weeks in advance. You have to do it on the day, which is a nightmare because if you forget, like I did, because I had just way too much going on, you miss the week. Or you have to do it a day late. So now the league in Australia now goes Friday to Friday instead of Thursday to Thursday, which is annoying. Gonna have to get used to the sim putting again. Get used to the green speeds. Oh, yes. Oh, it feels good to play golf again. My swing and break, AI coaching. That's funny. Do you know what? I think AI coaching has a long way to go. I don't think it's the answer just yet. And the reason I say that is because I was talking to a couple of guys. I went on a podcast and they said that they ran John Rahm's swing through AI coaching and it gave him a score of like, 30%. It said it was horrendous. It said his swing was horrendous. And it's John Rahm. Like, come on. He's like arguably the best player in the world. Like he is, when he's on, he's just so good. I love his swing. Greg's chipping has a little bit to be desired. I'm definitely gonna have a look at it when we meet in person, Greg. I did suggest going cross-handed. Oh, I'm losing it right. Sit. Okay. 128 out of the rough. Spare base up putting to consider replacing the grass on top of your strip. See how you go. I don't know whether you'll be able to get the grass off, to be honest, unless I sent you a prototype with the Velcro. The issue is, look, I Gorilla Glued that thing on. So if you can get that off, good luck. I mean, yeah, that thing is solid. That thing is really solid. Yeah, good luck. If you can get that Gorilla Glue off, fair play. Okay, 128. Oh, no. A little bit of an overdraw. Oh, this will be interesting. Have to hit a little flop shot. Off a downslope as well. This is going to be a nightmare. This is going to be a nightmare. 11. Wasn't bad. I didn't think I could leave it short, put it that way. Yeah, see how you go, mate. I don't know if you'll be... If you can get... It might at the sides because I don't want the Gorilla Glue to spill out. So I keep it quite controlled in the middle. But yeah, so you've got the newer version. Because I tried to have Velcro and have replaceable pads to make it cheaper, but it was a nightmare. And it took... There was so much more that went into building them. It was just crazy. I'm going to move this brain box over so I can actually just control from down here. Oh, that's so much better. I do love the brain box. It's going to play a major part in my new setup because I've got the sim control box as well. Oh, we need this. No! That's annoying. The putting stroke feels dodgy. Yeah. Honestly, the ProT with the 2 cameras is going to be so good once they release that AI coaching. It's going to be this... Even now, it dimple tracks. Like, that was really my only gripe with the ProT, and I said that in countless videos. It was his only weakness. And now, it's honestly, with the AI club data, it's just so good. Yeah, that's good to hear, Modern Touch. Mine, yeah, like I said, my new garage build's going to take a while because I've got to get AC in the house first because it is seriously hot in Brisbane. And the house that we got didn't have AC. I don't know how they survived. So hot. So yeah, it'll be AC and then roof raised in the garage. and then I've got to put a loft in, move all the stuff out. So it's going to be, yeah, June, I'm going to say. All right, let's just hit a little fairway finder. Don't go in that bunker. Sit. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, you'll start to get, in my impact strip, it's putting turf, so it's going to wear out. You will get a slight like dip in it, but it's quite big and you can move it around. It depends on your hitting area size. Flip the mat completely around and you've got essentially 2 impact strips. 144 out of the sand. What should I hit? 99? I can't wait to do some left-handed videos in here because I want to test with the Nova in the left-handed mode. Oh, that came out dead right, didn't it? Kick. No, the other way. Feels good to play golf again. Yeah. Have an outside hitting net in my backyard. Which launch monitor for an outside? I honestly, it depends on where you live. Like here in Australia, the Spiker 3 is insanely compelling now. And I need to test to see if they've fixed that slight left bias spin axis that I was seeing. But I started using that thing towards the end before I moved out of my old house in Adelaide because I was taking everything down. I started using the Spiker 3 more and more, and I even took it inside and I was putting with my mirror. So I like to use a putting mirror and really like make sure my eyes are over the ball and everything. I used the GC3, I used my iMini, and they wouldn't pick up the ball when it was on my putting mirror. The Spiker 3 did. So yeah, interesting. But no, that Spiker 3 is seriously compelling. For what you get, it's got a massive hitting area. Don't count it out, I guess. Definitely have a look at it. But outdoors, you can't go wrong with Spiker 3, iMini, GC3, like all fantastic devices. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with any. I know, I've got it. This is the thing. It's just, I've got too much going on to even consider the tips tour. This is the first time in 3 weeks I've played golf. It's just, yeah. Scratch is saying, I almost bought a control box when they first came out, but they skyrocketed in price. Get the brain box. Get Cascadia Designs. Cascadia Designs. Get yourself a brain box. You can get the Joe Lagowski Golf color one as well. And he also prints these no slip boxes as well. This one's rattling. I don't know what Sam's done. But yeah, get yourself a Cascadia Designs 3D printed one and get the no slip box because it's fantastic. Highly recommend. Oh, did it count that as a shot? Let me take a mulligan. I need to adjust this hitting area size. All right, let's hit a good drive. Got to get all my feels back. I'll start working on speed again. I haven't been in the gym. That was horrendous. It's been 3 weeks of nothing apart from moving, so all of my routine is out the window. Yeah, so funnily enough, I don't know how much I can say. I actually talked to Golf Joy. They actually came here and we had a meeting with the guy, not the boss, but he's head of the international stuff. And I got about an hour and a half with him and he said, what should we do to make this Golf Joy, to make the Spiker? What do we need to do essentially? And I said, these are the things you need to do. I said, if you want to make this successful in the Western world, these are the things you need to do. And so I've trust me, I've told them everything they need to do. So fingers crossed they do it. And if they do, then we will be seeing an official connector. We'll be seeing an interface where you can see all of your data. Yeah. So hopefully that comes off. Not bad. I did actually try and, me and Josh, probably about 1.5 years, 2 years ago, we tried to set up a couple of matches, just like a couple of match play events, but timings are just horrendous because he's in the UK. It's just like, it's midnight there. So it'd be just crazy timings. Now that I have this though, I can literally play at any time and it doesn't matter. So maybe we can, if people are interested, we can get some matches going. That'd be a lot of fun. We'd both have to play at odd hours of the day. Just rammed it. I've got no feel. Putting and chipping are the things, when you don't play golf for a while, that's what leaves you. And I can definitely confirm that my putting is not what it usually is. Usually it's the ultimate strength of my game. I'll get it back. Right. What else? Okay, Dave, I can definitely do that. I might make a member video on that. Thanks, Jez. Really appreciate that. Yeah, Matt, it'd be a lot of fun, wouldn't it? I know, this is the thing. I feel like Josh is a full-time golfer, right? He's a full-time golfer and I just don't, I'm not. Like I said, this is genuinely, I hit I hit about 5 drivers the other day in birdies because there was a group of guys and they were trying to hit it as far as they could. And Sam said, you have to come and hit a few drives. And he put it on Instagram. But apart from that, no golf balls hit in 3 weeks. And so like you talk about grinding versus not grinding. I just, you know, we're in different phases of life. Like I got a family and we're moving interstate and everything, and it is what it is. Okay, I'll do a fairway finder here. The key for me is I like to feel like I cover the ball a bit more. And so I try and get like a head and just cover it. And it keeps the face, now that I've said this, it keeps the face from flip, as opposed to hitting a high bomb where I feel like I'm further back and releasing the club, I feel like I cover the ball and almost hold the face to keep the face squarer, but we'll actually see if that works. But I still, my key feel for all of my swings is getting up, because I used to go down in my swing. So my key feel is getting up and then covering it for this fairway finder, and it'll come out low and hopefully be pretty straight. That's the fairway finder. Those are my key feels. And then when I do my rehearsal, I just exaggerate those feels. And I towed that one a bit. But it wasn't bad. Stay in the fairway. It's in the rough again. Oh, 225. I wish, Sandro. No, this is Bayside Golf HQ. So I've probably said it a few times. The people that have been here from the beginning will be like, stop repeating yourself. So this is Bayside HQ. Realistically, it's going to take, I'm going to say June, I'll have the sim in the new house. There's a lot that's going to have to go into the process though to be able to build the sim. So until then, I can film here and I can utilize this space. This is where I'm working now. So this is the showroom. This is what you get as a commercial setup for Bayside. Like this will be your commercial space. And then we've got the enclosures. And we've also got a net coming as well downstairs, which is exciting. Oh, hang on. I've missed a few comments. Jumbo Max. Okay, how do I get this back? Because this is so... Let me see. This is so big, this... Where are the comments? I need to go to this chat. Here we go. Right. Saw your video about changing to large Jumbo Max groups. Yeah, I'm thinking about, I use medium, I'm thinking about going to large. The Jumbo Max are where it's at. Absolutely love them. Cool. So Derek, yes, I haven't had a chance to try drills. This is literally the first time in 3 weeks I've actually hit a golf ball. So it's been a wild ride. The house is still not done. We're painting the house at the moment on the inside. We've got to get AC sorted. There's a lot of stuff going on. We haven't unpacked all the boxes. It's wild. It's just, there's too much going on. So, Bandsaga, good to see you, mate. So yeah, this is like, I haven't been to the gym in 3 weeks. Usually I have a good routine. I've got a good practice routine. I've got a gym routine. Haven't done anything for 3 weeks. It's just been wild. Scratch, who shoots 80. Dulky holds the face like nobody I've ever seen. Is that the guy from Good Good? Thanks for that, Sandro. Yeah, sorry, Derek. It's just been madness, mate. It has been madness. Right, 225 out of the rough. Let's hit a 4-iron. We'll try and smash a 4-iron. Nothing like hitting a long iron after no golf. What could possibly go wrong? We need a birdie, though. We're over par. Come on. Oh, I almost shanked it. I almost shanked it. Go! Play it as it lies. That was almost a shank. I'm not even kidding. That was so far out the heel. That was so bad. Okay, we've got a shot though. 43 out of deep rough. On an upslope. So how hard do we hit this? Let's go like 50-ish, 55 maybe. Sit. That's a lovely shot. I'll take that. Fair bit of break for the first birdie in Brisbane. Downhill, left to right. What could possibly go wrong? 7, so 6 feet is a feel. Come on. He's back. Bandsaga he can shoot some low scores. He's got those silly low rounds in him. It'll all be worth it, Tomat. Yep, there's just a lot to do. There is a lot to do. But we'll get there. We just got to go slow and remember just to enjoy the journey, really. All right, let's hit. How nice does that look, by the way? I haven't even commented on this course. This course looks amazing. Right. Come on. Oh, I just cut it. That was not a good swing. We'll get it back. It'll just take time. Okay, this is going to be a flop shot, little bunker shot. 19. Out of the sand. Oh, I just hit it too hard. Oh, no, I didn't. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Complaining about nothing. The move, it kind of went smoothly, but we have a lot to do still, like a lot to do. This is Bayside. So this is Bayside HQ. This is not my new sim room at home. Although I plan on having it look similar to this. Very similar. Yeah. That's it, Jez. That is absolutely right. That's the priority. The little people. So far, so good with the ProT and this new dimple tracking. Come on, let's hit a good one. Get left. Get left. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy with that. I've lost a lot of speed. That's crazy. 190. Downhill. Let's hit... Oh, it's just... I'm going to try and be silly. I'm going to try and pound a 7. Oh, I just overdrew it. It was a solid shot. Take that. Dom, how's it going, mate? No, so I looked into it, Dom, and where I live, to build a shed, it was going to cost, it was going to have to go, they told me, I went to this, what are they called, like council approval specialists. I sent them an email and then they gave me a phone call and they said that I'm going to have to get like town planning approval to build a shed the size that I want. And so it was going to cost like 12 grand before I even started building it. So the plan now is I'm going full throttle on my garage build. So I'm going to get the roof raised and I'm going to do the garage like properly. So the garage, even, you know, if and when we ever sell this house, I can't see us selling it like, yeah, we're there. It will be a golf sim. Even if that's the case, it won't be able to be converted back into a garage. It'll be a lot of work. So if we do sell it, it'll be sold as a golf sim. Go. Oh, yes. And so I'm doing it properly. The roof's getting raised and I'm going to do everything properly. Okay, at least we went under par for 9 holes. That's not horrendous for the first round back. I'll take it. Going to run out of fairway here. Got to be careful. Come on, have some freedom to your swing. Better. Oh, get left. I said I'd run out of fairway, didn't I? Hit that one good as well. All right. 101. Apart from that, that's kind of all that's happening in the world of Joe at the moment. It's just been moving, settling in, unpacking, and pretty much as soon as I wrap this up, I'm back into that. Go. That's a lovely shot. More of those, please. That was a good par save, wasn't it? What irons do I play? I did a what's in the bag. Watch my what's in the bag. It's on the channel. Go and watch the what's in the bag. But I play TaylorMade P7 MCs. And then I've got the P770 in my 4-iron and 5-iron. I can't believe how much speed I've lost. It's just crazy. Need to start getting back in the gym and start doing some speed training. That feels like I'm swinging so hard. I lost it right again. Oh no. You just know that Chris has put colliders all on this tree and they'll be absolutely perfect. Yep. Don't expect anything less. All right, let's just hit like a slice with a 4-iron. We'll try and slice it around the corner. Good test for the ProT at least. This will be wild. No, okay. See, I think that should have sliced. That's going to be interesting. I'm going to need to do some testing on this. Let me just look at the thing. So spin axis was there. How do I tell if it's estimated spin? Because I reckon that shot just there, I reckon it sliced more than that. Gonna need to do some testing. That felt like a massive slice. I'm using the new dimple tracking, yes. No, the Pix balls are up here, so I'm just using Pix balls, but I'll definitely use normal golf balls. But that one felt like a big slice. Greg saying Josh has some good gym videos if I need tips. Yeah, I'll definitely check those out. I think all I see him do is bicep curls. I don't know if that is that good for golf. It must be. He's playing good. 39. We need to get this up and down, out of the rough. Not bad. All right, 7 feet. This should be pretty straight. Lovely. Shop down the road from me is your candy shop for clubs. Which one's that? Where's that at, Jez? I did play professional golf for a little bit. Yes, I did. I went and played in the States for a little bit. Okay, come on. No, Joe. Healed that like crazy. That was horrendous. I tell you what, I'm missing it right, aren't I? We got a window. We've got a window. I know Chris is probably, yeah, he's done a perfect job at these colliders. So, can I keep it low enough? Because I'm on an upslope. What can I hit? It's going to have to be like a... Honestly, don't know if I'm going to be able to keep this low enough. I'll try and punch a forward just to try and keep it low. This is a risky shot. You got to take it though. Like this is good. Okay, come on. Little punch forward. No. Okay, it's safe. We have a flop. Okay. Massive downslope. We have a bit of a backstop to work with. Gonna have to hit a decent flop off this. Almost a full flop shot. 21. That's a lovely shot. This is really nice to hit flop shots off. It's you can get down and through it nicely. Very similar to my hitting mat. Right. 5.5 feet. These are the putts that kill me now. Absolutely kill me. Oh, what a putt. Straight in the heart. Yeah, so I'm going to be, when I go to the PGA show, which is right around the corner, I need to start planning for that, to be honest. But when I go to the PGA show, I've got a meeting with Golf Joy. So far, I've got set up a meeting with Golf Joy, a meeting with ProT, and there was one more, Unicorn. So yeah, few scheduled meetings already, which is good. But I'll be checking out all of the Golf Joy stuff when I'm there. How cool does this hole look? It's got the little, let's do a flyover. Where's flyover? Check this out. It's got the bunker in the middle of the green. That's really cool. I might try and hit an aggressive gap wedge here because, 140 though. What's that, 133? That's a massive gap wedge. I'm not going to... Let's just do it. Let's just try and smash. It's 133 to the front edge of the green, is it? No, that's to the hole. Gonna need to hit this seriously good. Even pre-break, this would have been a big ask. Come on, hit it hard. No, I missed it completely. Got there. Okay. The swing, it'll get there. To be fair, it doesn't feel as bad as I thought it would, which is good. 24, so 22. Let's just hit a nice putt. Oh, you're kidding. You are kidding. I don't know about price, Dom. I know they have overheads. I don't know about price. All right. Here we go. 14th hole. I might just play 18 and we'll wrap it up. Where am I aimed? Let's track direct. Oh, of course, I selected off GS Pro. 293. Would be nice to get my driver back. Get left. I'm swinging out that way and I'm just holding the face off. I need to release the club. That is not good. It's a better strike. Oh man, really? I guess I crossed the hazard line way back. Let's just drop it there. So 223 out the rough. Jeez. That is that's a bit rough, isn't it? I'm gonna have to hit a hybrid with the way my swing's feeling at the moment. Oh no. No. That is demoralizing, isn't it? That's 2 in that little stream. I mean, perfectly in the stream as well. Can we get on some sort of fairway? Oh, we can. Drop. 126. Oh, that is bad. This is my 5th shot. We need to get up and down for a double. 126. Nice gap wedge. Go. Oh no. Got a long putt. Yeah, we need to do that, Bandsaga. We need to do that. It's just finding the time. That's the issue, because we all live, like obviously me and JT is no problem, but the harder one for us is Josh Oddie, because I did try and do some stuff with Josh Oddie a few years, like a year ago, maybe longer, but it just didn't work out because we couldn't play at the right time. 24, 25. No, I blocked it. Yeah, so whenever I wanted to play, it just didn't suit him for timings. And then obviously I couldn't play at night. But now I've got this here at Bayside, I can kind of play whenever I want. So we might be able to make it work. 8 feet. We'll obviously have to prioritize for the States, because that's where most of the viewers would be. Yeah, I know. Dave, it's doing my head in. I need to get this set up correct. I will. Not in this video, I can't be bothered, but I will definitely do that in future videos. I'll set it up. It was enough of a pain trying to get all this camera stuff set up. Behind the scenes, it took me an hour and a half this morning to get all this set up, as you can see it. Let's do it, Bandsaga. Give me a little bit to get my game back, though. Oh, there's the draw. Get right. I've lost a lot of speed. Sit. Oh, yeah, that's better. That's better. Right, we've got this to get back to even, I think. Got to be just inside right, 7 feet. Lovely. Okay, even par going into 16. Got to go up. Almost. Get left. Par 5. So I could, if I was in the fairway, I'd have a chance to get there, but kind of hosed myself over now. Oh no, we can get there. 255. Solid forward should be perfect. Oh, it was a bit of a shot delay, wasn't it? Get left. Yeah. Lovely. No, Dom. I don't know. I think it's got to be at least 4 meters wide. It's got to be at least 4 meters wide. I don't even have a tape measure. I'll bring a tape measure next time. I'll check with Sam, actually. I'd say it is about 4 meters wide. Right, 40 feet, 50, about 55-ish. Don't know if I've hit that. No, I didn't. That was not good. Oh, the feels. The feels are so wrong. But I don't think it'll take me long. It'll probably take me a few weeks. And we'll be back. Hopefully I'll get to play a bit of golf during the day. 10, 12. Lovely. Didn't want to 3-putt that. We're 1 under. We're back to 1 under. About 190-ish. I'm going to be silly. I'm going to try and roast a 7. Okay. Cheers, Jez. Thanks, mate. Yeah, we got, what, 2 more holes to go. If you've got any questions, definitely put them up. I'd say I'll probably be back playing Tips Tour next week. I probably won't play this week because, like I said, we're busy today and tomorrow's Monday. Oh, it was roasted. Sit. So the speed's still there. Do you know what's funny? That one I did feel like I got a bit more up. And then, yeah, okay. This has got to be pretty straight, 20 feet. I can't even see the ball lock. I assume that's locked on. 20 downhill though, so 14. Come on. Oh yes, dead straight. That's more like it. This, I'll put it up on Instagram. I took a picture of this. In pictures though, it doesn't look as big. I've got a 60-inch touchscreen monitor behind me, this BenQ monitor. It's insane. This setup is like proper good. I am spoiled. It's a pretty good makeshift setup, let's put it that way. Until I get mine built. And then I'll probably still use this because this is just crazy good. I just feel like I get up a bit more because I'm not getting up. Better. Still a bit to the right, just leaky. I'd say my swing's a fair bit into out. I should have had the tiles up. Here we go. Club path, face to path, HLA. Smash factor. Let's just put those on. Yeah, 3.1 into out. There you go. 113 out of the rough. What do we hit? Sand wedge. Hold. Go. Lovely. I almost prefer hitting sand wedge and wedges out of the rough sometimes because you don't get it ripping back like crazy. It's almost easier in GS Pro to hit wedges, full wedges from the rough. Okay, let's make this for 3 under. That would not be a bad effort considering no golf for 3 weeks. I'd actually be quite happy with that. Okay. 15 feet. That's got to be it. Just put a good roll on it. It was a nice roll. Oh, I just didn't read it good. I just didn't play enough break. You look at the HLA, that was pretty much perfect. It's just that 7. That 7 killed me. But it wasn't bad. I would love to do more product reviews. I would absolutely love to do that. The issue with that is finding someone here in Australia that is willing to send me products or is willing to like actually get involved. I just don't know if that's ever going to happen, to be honest. And purchasing all of that stuff is just, it's way out of my price range. It's just not, it's not going to be doable. But I'd love to. I'll do more member videos on like driver optimization and things like that. So I'll definitely do that. But in terms of product reviews, I'd need to find someone who's willing to partner with the channel and make it happen. All right, that is going to be it. My wife just sent me a message that was quite funny. That's going to be it. She said, I saw something in the garage with a tail. So I'm like, I better get back and I think it's a lizard. Anyway, all right, that's going to be it for today. I've got to go do some husband duties. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers. Thanks for stopping by. I'll have some videos from this room. Hopefully in the next week, I'll try and film some stuff. And then Sunday, I'll try and get back to my Sunday live. All right, guys. Cheers.